So your account has grown spectacularly. For those who haven't checked it out, it is just Sawyer's name. You can go and look at the @ He has 991,000 followers at this point, nearly 992,000. So you'll probably hit 1 million this month, I would guess. And the account is all the way back, started in 2011. But I believe that you got a lot more active on that in the last several years. So talk to us a little bit about the journey of this account and your growth on social media and how it got to where it is today.
Yeah, I probably started following Tesla 10-ish years ago. I first heard about them maybe 2014. And I bought a few shares in 2015. I think it was the fall of 2015. So that's when I sort of started on Twitter at the time to sort of connect with some other people, read about Tesla more. I wasn't that active in actually tweeting. I think my first ever Tesla related tweet was on the Model 3 launch on March 31st of 2016. So if people can go back and say, I had a few tweets about the Model 3 launch, but for the most part, I was still relatively quiet. And it wasn't until I think it was mid 2020 where I felt like at that point I was all in. I had gone all in Tesla stock in 2018 because I'd sold my Netflix, my Apple stock, and moved it all into Tesla. That was during the sort of the production hell Model 3 ramp timeline, and so many people were skeptical about the future of the company. But I really believed in not only Elon's leadership, but the incredible mission, and the product was just really good. So I was like, I feel like this company is going to make it. So I put the bet in, and it did well, but I didn't really start getting super active on a daily basis really until mid 2020. And I felt like, there were a lot of EV blogs at the time that were covering electric vehicles, the whole industry really well. But I felt like there wasn't a dedicated minute-to-minute sort of news source directly on Twitter at the time. And I felt like I could be that. And I think I only had like 400 followers at the time. And so I basically just started doing that. And, with a lot of EV blogs, they're great, but there's also like a lot of fluff in between that you don't necessarily want to read. So sort of what I like to do, and sometimes I do like longer form posts, but I try to just keep it simple, short, and to the point with my posts. And it kind of just took off from there. There was obviously no prospects of, making money on Twitter at the time. It kind of just, once Elon bought Twitter, it sort of just became my full-time thing over time. But in the beginning, it was just really about sharing my passion of this company and the mission with others. And because I wanted people to know all the cool things Tesla was doing, and I felt like not enough people did. So I started doing news.